What happens if you don't trust your lawyer? This can be one of those unfortunate things that can happen in the life of representation. By the nature of it, there's a lot of information that flows back and forth between a lawyer and a client, and not everything can be flowed back and forth, right? Just the nature of the world we're in. We don't have neural networks. We don't have ways of copying each other's brains. So your lawyer is typically going to have to summarize things for you and present things to you in a way you understand. There's also a technical gap, right? The lawyer is licensed, has presumably almost inevitably passed a bar exam. They've been through law school, lots of technical words and jargon and things that they're going to want to simplify and put in terms that you, a common business person, assuming that's who you are watching this video, can understand. So there's going to be some translation there. So all of this means there has to be some degree of trust. And unfortunately, sometimes that trust breaks down. One option that's almost always available for every client is to go out and get a different lawyer. If you're not happy with the lawyer you're working with and that lawyer's not doing a great job, why don't you just go out and hire somebody else, somebody that you trust, somebody that's going to be in alignment with you? The transition process can be tricky. I've been through it several times on behalf of clients. Often, when somebody else is not happy with a prior law firm, they'll bring me in and we'll just work through the process of getting the file moved over from one law firm to the other. And that can be done smoothly. I've also had clients where, they've left our law firm, right? I'm not saying it always is people coming into here. It could go either way. But, at some point you need to work through that transition process. And so that's a matter of having that discussion. If you start to lose trust, you really need to think about, do we change? And what does that change look like? When's the right timing for it? And how do we get that done? That is a very individualized decision. If you're at a point where you're going to go talk to a new lawyer about what your current lawyer's doing, that's probably a very good indication you're getting close to a transition. If you pick that new lawyer can help you work with your existing lawyer to do a transition. So figure out how that process is going to work. At the end of the day, you deserve to have a lawyer you like, that you trust, and that you believe is giving you good representation. If you start to question that, and it's significant, I would definitely go out and get some advice, have somebody else look over the file. Maybe it's just a communication issue, but it might be something much deeper. I've seen that in files. So if there's a deeper issue, make sure you get to the right person. They get set up to represent you and you move forward. If you have general questions or comments about business and business law, go and drop them below. But don't put anything confidential there. Other people can see your comments, so don't put anything there you don't want other people seeing. And I hope you choose to subscribe to the channel. We have a whole library of past videos, and we'll have more videos coming up for you. Thanks for tuning in today, folks.